She's 7 years old, she's in first grade. She has 3 brothers. It was the week of her first birthday, and she had been sick for kind of a while. So finally one night we just brought her into the emergency room and they admitted her and did some tests, and they told us a couple days later that she had this tumor in her abdomen and around her spine. She went into surgery the next day. They told us they thought it was neuroblastoma. And then she went back into the ICU, and that's when they came out and said, we think she had some kind of damage to her spinal cord. They didn't expect her to recover, so they said she would be paralyzed.
And then slowly we started seeing little flickers in her legs. The doctor didn't believe that the muscles were twitching in her legs. He thought it was just uncontrolled, but we would tell her to kick her leg and we would see a little flicker. They said, hey, she's getting movement back.
When she was in transplant, she started saying, because it was in the winter, when it gets warmer, I want to have a lemonade stand. And then she kept saying it and saying it. But then she suddenly just sprung it on me that she wasn't going to keep the money. She thought she was going to donate the money to her hospital, she used to call it. And I said, oh, that's great. But it's really hard to raise a lot of money selling lemonade because it's not that expensive. She said, I don't care, I'll do it anyways.
And then the day came, and
first one she raised $2,000. She had another one last year, and that's when it ended up in the paper and it turned into this big community happening. That's when she said, I feel funny giving it just to my kind of cancer because everyone wants to get rid of their tumors. She is up over $60,000 now.
one of the things that she does is she's an inspiration to other people.
To me, she's a hero because she's been through so much. Some people have gone so far as to say, you've changed my life. I read your story and I feel like I have nothing to feel sorry about for myself. And that's because of her. She's turned something bad into something good. And I admire her for that as much as I could admire anybody. And she's only 7.
Her attitude and what she's done and what she's inspired in other people, I think is what makes her a hero. She's my hero.